The introduction of VAR, Video Assistant Referee, was supposed to eliminate controversy and bring fairness to football. However, it seems to have done the opposite for Aston Villa, according to football legend Alan Shearer. The Premier League's all-time top scorer weighed in on yet another contentious moment involving Villa, this time during their 1-0 victory over Brentford at the Gatek Community Stadium. The incident in question came when Jacob Ramsey appeared to have scored a perfectly legitimate goal, only for it to be ruled out due to an offside call. VAR upheld the decision, sparking outrage among fans, pundits, and, notably, Alan Shearer. The former Newcastle striker didn't hold back in his criticism of VAR and the referees, accusing them of unfairly targeting Aston Villa with inconsistent decisions. VAR controversy strikes again. The controversial moment occurred in the first half when Ramsey latched onto a through ball and slotted it past Brentford's goalkeeper. The linesman raised his flag for offside, and after a lengthy VAR review, the goal was disallowed. Aston Villa fans and players were left frustrated as replays seemed inconclusive at best. While Villa eventually went on to win the match 1-0 thanks to a goal from Ollie Watkins, the overturned decision left a sour taste in the mouths of many, including Shearer. "I'm not an Aston Villa fan," Shearer admitted during his post-match analysis, "but it feels like VAR and the referees always like to cheat Aston Villa. Time and time again, we see these dodgy calls go against them." A pattern of controversies. Aston Villa has indeed found themselves at the center of several questionable decisions in recent seasons. From penalty calls being overturned to goals ruled out for marginal offsides, fans have started to feel as though their team is being unfairly targeted by officials. Alan Shearer echoed this sentiment, arguing that the technology is not being applied consistently across the league. "There's no way that should have been ruled out," Shearer continued. "VAR is supposed to clear up these decisions, not make them more confusing. When you look at the replays, you can't even see any clear evidence to justify the offside call. This isn't the first time it's happened to Villa, and it probably won't be the last." Villa's resilience shines through. Despite the controversy, Aston Villa showed immense character and resilience to grind out a result against a tough Brentford side. Ollie Watkins, a former Brentford player, once again proved his quality by scoring the winning goal and maintaining Villa's strong form this season. The win was crucial for Villa as they continue their push for European qualification, but the Ramsey goal that never was could have made the victory more comfortable. Manager Unai Emery praised his side's determination after the match but avoided directly criticizing the officials. "We are happy with the 3 points, but of course, we have to talk about the disallowed goal," Emery said diplomatically. "I trust the system, but sometimes it can be difficult to understand the decisions." Fans demand transparency and accountability. Aston Villa supporters were quick to take to social media to express their anger at yet another VAR controversy. The hashtag VAROut was trending among Villa fans, with many demanding more transparency and accountability from referees in the Premier League. Alan Shearer joined the growing calls for reform, stating, "The technology is not the issue. It's the people using it. When you have different referees interpreting the same rules in completely different ways, it undermines the credibility of the system. Aston Villa deserves better than this." A broader problem for the Premier League. The Ramsey incident is just one example of a broader issue with VAR in the Premier League. Week after week, fans and pundits alike are left scratching their heads over controversial decisions. While VAR has undoubtedly helped correct some clear and obvious errors, moments like this highlight its failings. Shearer concluded his analysis with a stark warning: if the Premier League doesn't sort this out, it's going to damage the reputation of the league. Fans want consistency, fairness, and transparency. Right now, they're not getting that. Conclusion. Aston Villa's victory over Brentford was a testament to their strength and determination, but it was overshadowed by yet another VAR controversy. Alan Shearer's comments reflect the growing frustration among fans, players, and pundits alike over the inconsistent application of technology in football. For Aston Villa and their supporters, the hope remains that one day they'll get the fair treatment they deserve. Until then, moments like Ramsey's disallowed goal will continue to fuel debates about the effectiveness of VAR and the competence of referees in the Premier League.